Today we are going to discuss about the rainfall analysis. What are the types of rainfall analysis, or what are the procedure or methods of recorded rainfall data analysis? How we can analyze the rainfall data to understand its pattern, trends, distribution, and impacts. But before going into the analysis, we should know about the definition of rainfall. What is the rainfall, and why rainfall measurement analysis are important, and how we measure the rainfall. So definition is that the amount of rain that fall over a particular area in a particular time period. So there is a three term you can see here: the amount of rain, and a specific area, and a particular time. That's this area can be a small 10 into 10 meter area to a small block, and this can be a district, and this can be a state, this can be a country, and this can be a whole world. So there is a no limit of area. This can be varied from small to the large. And about the time, this time period can be minutes to decades. This can be an hour, this can be a day, this can be months and weeks, and this can be a year, and this can be decades. So there is no limits of a time. And why this rainfall analysis is important? You can see here few points: for managing water resources, for supporting agriculture to understand how much water is needed for a particular crop, how much water is needed for a particular area, to develop a agriculture system, predicting hydrological events, especially floods, drought, to manage the disaster, and to develop a urban infrastructure, to develop a hydropower and electricity, and conserve ecosystem, etc. There are various points to understand the importance of rainfall analysis. I would not go deep about the importance of rainfall analysis, because these slides are basically on the rainfall analysis. But I just wanted to inform and slightly touch why rainfall analysis is important. And rainfall measurement involves to determine the amount of rain. How we measure the amount of rain in a particular area in a particular times. This is basically done by the instrument rain gauge. This instrument are two types. There are various subtypes, but all that categories are comes under these two types. You can see here non-recording rain gauge and recording rain gauge. Non-recording rain gauge station is that we have to go to the instrument site to collect the data in a half hour and hourly interval. But recording rain gauge is that is automatic instrument that record and save the data in hour and half hour intervals. And the analysis is that to examine this recorded data, we can analyze this recorded data in a half hour interval. We can analyze 1 hourly interval. We can analyze the rainfall daily basis. We can analyze the monthly, weekly, and decade basis. Later we will discuss about that. So rainfall analysis involves examining the rainfall data to understand its pattern, distribution, and impact on society, climate, and ecosystems. So there are three types of rainfall analysis, and all the procedures and method of rainfall analysis come under these three types. So these three types are temporal analysis, and spatial analysis, and spatial and temporal analysis. Now let's discuss the details of these three rainfall analysis types. First one is that the temporal analysis. The temporal analysis is also known as the point-based analysis, because for temporal analysis we focused on rainfall of a particular station. This particular station located on a point, so this is known as point-based analysis. So what happened? For temporal analysis, we focus on temporal variation or temporal changes of rainfall of a particular station. Here we can't analyze the rainfall over the area, because we only consider one station. So we can only analyze the temporal increasing or decreasing trend or temporal changes over the time period. So here we get only the local weather patterns, because we focus on a specific weather station. In the right side, you can see here rainfall data of a station A from 1961 to 2003, and the graph showing that the trends of rainfall. So this the temporal analysis of rainfall. And there are various subtype of temporal analysis. So subtypes means this type of information we can get from the temporal analysis. These are rainfall amount, rainfall duration, rainfall intensity, rainfall trends, seasonal variation, extreme event analysis. Also, there are many subtypes. And spatial analysis, also known as the area-based analysis, because we have focused on a specific area. We analyze the rainfall of a geographical area. So to analyze the rainfall of a specific area, we have to consider rainfall data of multiple stations. For an example, you can see here, this is the round shape area. So to analyze the rainfall of this area, we have to consider all the weather stations here present. So there here 7 weather stations are there present. So we have to consider rainfall data of 7 stations to analyze the rainfall variation of distribution. So here we get the large scale climatic information. And there are also subtypes of spatial analysis, and these are the spatial distribution, areal average rainfall, and regional variable. Also, there are many subtypes. And spatial temporal analysis is that the combination of spatial and temporal analysis. Here we consider both, means spatial or geographic and temporal aspects of rainfall. So here we analyze the spatial distribution of rainfall over the time period, spatial pattern of rainfall over a time period. And here also subtypes. These are the spatial distribution over time, spatial intensity over time, spatial trends. And from the next video, I will discuss each subtype of rainfall analysis one by one.